Okay.
Nah.
All right. Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, and on the phone waiting and wait there is Jeremy Nojoy, and he tried to build a 3M Scotch tape tower to the moon, but he forgot, and he used double stick tape and taped himself to International Fall. So, without further delay, here he is, Jeremy Nojoy. Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Good evening, George. Nice to speak with you, and happy holidays, my friend.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all that good stuff. And so we have a lot of games, but try to be a little succinct because we might eat all this stuff up. Okay, I'm going to go first and skip down the line. We know who your favorite team is playing. And just a minute. Now they don't give you enough teams here. What the hell is this? Hold on. I got to go to the next thing. This is very strange. All right. Week 16 in the NFL. And I want to go to the team that I'm concerned about here. Okay. There they are. Okay, that's Monday. All right. We will take first the Colts at the Ravens. Let's go for it. 4:30 Eastern.
That's right. The Saturday game. There's one other Saturday game, of course. 3-11 Colts, 8-6 Baltimore Ravens. The Colts are playing for nothing. Baltimore is playing for life in the AFC playoffs. And they have a shutdown defense, and the offense is figuring it out. I don't see any conceivable way the Colts win this. Ravens will win.
I don't think the Ravens can lose either unless a miracle happens. And then we have at 8:30 in the evening Eastern Time on NBC, the Green Bay Packers, your favorite team, you just won't admit that's your secret of secrets, versus the Minnesota Vikings, the Hornheads, at Lambeau Field, the frozen tundra that is Lambeau Field. I don't know if it's going to be frozen tundra this year or not, but that's what it do be.
That's right, George. So this game is actually slated to be in single digits for temperature at kickoff. So it's going to be a very cold one, frozen tundra, like you said. Green Bay has been statistically and mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, but they're still going to play spoiler here because the Vikings are going for first overall seed in the NFC. They're playing excellent. However, it's Green Bay on the road. This is always a precarious matchup, no matter if Rodgers plays or not.
Excuse me. I got to interrupt here. I'm looking right at the screen. Vikings at Packers. Green Bay's not on the road.
Frozen tundra, Lambeau, outdoor field, full elemental. It's going to be a cold one. However, I'm choosing my Vikings. Defense is there. The offense is humming. They're going to beat the Packers. It's going to be a close one, though.
I think the weather may be a factor here because the Vikings play in that wimpy indoor stadium. It takes a man to play in the frozen tundra. I'll take the Vikings as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Pack somehow pull it out. All right, now for excuse me. I've been out in the cold myself in the frozen tundra of Concord. It's colder there than Martinez. The Lions at the Bengals.
Lions, Bengals. Bengals were dismantled by my Vikings last week. Lions still have playoff life. They're going to be extremely motivated. Cincinnati's a ghost of a team, just going through the motions. Detroit will win this game with that high-powered passing offense.
I think the Lions will win too. My voice is gone. I got antibiotics, but being out in the cold does something to me. Okay, the Dolphins at the Chiefs.
Again, Chiefs clinging on to playoff hopes, and they're hoping to win their division to get that potential first-round bye. Miami's dead. They died last week, so I got to go with the Chiefs. I think they're figuring stuff out with that run game and the explosive passing attack downfield. Chiefs will win.
I picked the Chiefs as well. Okay. here we got the miracle game. It's a miracle if these guys win. The Bills at the Patriots.
Yeah, now this is always a tough matchup. Buffalo plays New England pretty tough, but they have a really poor overall lifetime record, well, at least in the Brady era, facing New England. And they're going to New England. This one's heavily slanted for the Patriots to come out victorious. Buffalo just doesn't have enough juice on offense to really get into a shootout with the Patriots.
Yeah, I picked the Pats as well. All right, now we have the Mediocrity Bowl. The Browns at the Bears.
Yeah, George, you said it. 0-14 Browns, looking at 0-15. And the reason being is simple. Chicago has a good defense. Cleveland has a sneaky good defense, too, but Chicago's is better. And they have a dual-threat running attack that, I mean, they're going to run it right up Cleveland's throats all game long. Chicago wins this one.
Well, I was watching this video, and they said no one wants to be the team that loses to the Browns, so that gives the Bears an incentive. The Browns have done this before, though. They won their last game against either San Diego or the Rams, and it was embarrassing. All right, the Buccaneers and the Panthers at the Panthers.
Yep, so you're looking at another dead team walking here. Tampa Bay, clicked a little bit last week against the Falcons, kind of puts together some offense that has been missing all season. But Carolina's super motivated. They're on the heels of my Vikings, and they want to keep winning to improve their playoff seed. I don't see Carolina slowing down here, not against a weak Buccaneers team.
No, I think it's going to be the Panthers, and I forgot to say the Bears. All right, Falcons at the Saints. This one should be fun.
Yeah, you're right, George. This one has all the makings of a shootout. Both teams with pretty explosive offenses, good run games, especially that New Orleans Saints. And honestly, that's probably the one team in the NFC that scares me, being a Vikings fan. Saints are at home. Saints are going to keep rolling. Atlanta won the first match between the two teams, but the Saints are going to pull it out here. Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram, mark my words.
I think the Saints will win as well. All right, now we have the one that, it threw me. The Broncos won. And so we have the Broncos at the Redskins, and I don't know who the hell to pick.
It's always a tough choice with teams that are kind of middle of the road. They have potential, but don't really rise to that occasion week to week. I think Washington's issue is they play down to the competition, and Denver's 5-9, but they still have a scary good defense. I'm going to take Washington at home here. They have the better quarterback, the better overall offense, and I think it's going to be sort of a low-scoring game, but Washington gets it done.
Yeah, I'll take the Redskins as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos somehow were to pull it out. Okay, next, the Rams and the Titans, and I'll tell you right now, I'm picking the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Rams, too. Tennessee's just inconsistent. They aren't really explosive on offense, and I don't know if you saw what the Rams did last week to the Seahawks, but they beat them by about 40 points. Todd Gurley, 4 total touchdowns in that game. I can see the same kind of thing happening this week. Rams are clicking on all cylinders on offense, and Aaron Donald is as disruptive as ever on defense.
Okay, we got the Chargers and the Jets, and I'm going to pick the Chargers. I don't think there's any way in hell the Jets going to win this.
Yep, Chargers are just grasping with all the might and on the very edge of the ledge here just to stay in playoff contention, and they basically need to win out, and I believe get some other help, like teams ahead of them losing, just to get in the playoffs. So they're going to be extremely motivated. The Jets have been eliminated, and they're on their third-string quarterback, Bryce Petty, who's no good. Chargers got Bosa, Ingram, and a good offense. Chargers should win this game.
All right, Jaguars at the 49ers with Garoppolo. I'm going to pick the Niners.
Yeah, this is kind of a trap game. It looks heavily slanted. Jacksonville has a historic defense. They're first in so many major categories, and it's the best defense defense statistically that anybody has seen in quite some time. However, Garoppolo is rolling over there in San Fran, but I've still got to give the edge to the team with the, best defense in the NFL, and that's the Jaguars.
Okay, we got 4 games in 4 minutes here. Seahawks versus the Cowgirls at the Cowgirls.
Yes, so Dallas is going to win this, and the reason is simple. Ezekiel Elliott returns, and Seahawks got thrashed, as I said, against the Rams last week. They're going to get thrashed again by Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, Dallas will win this and maybe even squeak into the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know much about Elliott, but everything I saw and watched said he's coming back and he's going to kick butt. And I think it's Cowboys in this one. All right, now we have, oh God, the Giants at the Cardinals. I'll take the Cardinals, but, this is like mediocre game again.
Very mediocre game. Eli Manning went for like 400 yards last week. I don't know. I think they're going to try to stay safe. However, I don't really think Arizona's all that good, George. I'm going to pick an upset here. I'm going to choose the Giants to somehow win, probably by like a field goal.
Yeah, Eli Manning is a Hall of Fame quarterback, but something happens. He just doesn't seem to do it. All right, we have 2 Monday night games, which is unusual. I'm going to pick the second one first. We got the Raiders at the Eagles. I'll pick the Eagles.
Yeah, Raiders-Eagles. Eagles obviously lost Carson Wentz. That's a huge blow to the team, but Nick Foles came in, threw 4 touchdowns last week. And Philly won a close one against the aforementioned Giants. In Philadelphia, they're motivated to keep winning and remain in that top seed. I don't see any reason why Philadelphia doesn't win this, unless, of course, the defense doesn't show up like they haven't in the past few weeks. So I'm going Philly, but I wouldn't be surprised if Oakland keeps it close.
Okay, and finally, we have the Steelers going to the Texans, and I'm going to pick the Steelers. They need this for the bye, for the playoffs.
Yes, sir, you're right. Antonio Brown's hurt, but they still got Le'Veon Bell and a heavy dosage of him and, Martavis Bryant and Smith-Schuster. I think Pittsburgh just keeps rolling with that excellent offense, and Houston might score.
Don't they got that JoJo guy, too? I think that's his name. Is that?
Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster, yes, sir.
Yeah, they got him, too. So I watched this video that said, well, like, instead of Antonio Brown, they'll have like 4 or 5 guys. They're going to have to watch them all.
Absolutely. Pittsburgh has a very explosive offense this year, and that's really why they're 11-3. They're excellent on offense, and that's going to keep rolling because Houston's defense is terrible. I don't think you have to worry about your Steelers this week, George.
I expect the bars downtown here in Martinez will be packed with Raiders fans. I think that's 100% certainty in the Bay Area.
The Raiders are eliminated, so I think there's kind of despair through that.
Yeah, but these Raiders fans come out of the woodwork. I see guys driving around all the time with Raiders flags, Raiders this, Raiders that. They love the Raiders.
Absolutely. Well, they got a nice young team that hasn't really clicked this year. I think there's going to be some changes in that organization next year. Maybe head coach, definitely offensive coordinator.
Well,
those are a few things to watch.
Maybe once they play in Vegas and, I wonder how the hell I guess Arizona manages it, but Vegas seems to me almost maybe hotter at times than Phoenix. So it'll be interesting to see them change from the nice, cool Bay Area to the roasting pit of Las Vegas,